I want to get Wood Axiom because I want to test. I mean, we have Titanic Hydra with Ishtar, which would be quite easy to play here. Chaotic, on a roll, Iron Ascent. This one is actually not that bad, especially if you want to do... Wait, does it count already? Yeah, it does, okay. Wait, I should probably play Lulu, right? We have no other pairs. Star Guardian, Jinx, Chibi got leaked. I don't think it's a leak. Isn't it just updated on the PvE? That was creepy. Hello there, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it was my voice was like really... This was like from after Paris when my voice was destroyed and we made a joke about it. I've not tested Jinx yet. I could probably test her this game.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Six Bruiser Jinx carry will be meta. Oh, that's like a set 3 comp. That comp was really fun. Oh yeah, but there's this discussion that Ginzo on Jinx isn't actually that good, right? Like Jinx wants front-loaded attack speed. So for example, like Radiant Red buff. Or Rapid Fire Cannon. I think Rapid Fire Cannon is probably best in slot on Jinx. Because it's like a lot of front-loaded attack speed and she doesn't have to move. Yeah, red buff, Rapid Fire Cannon, and then like an AD item or something. Ooh, hello. Hello, Jinx.
Enforced equilibrium.
Do not tempt a blizzard.
Revved up.
Okay. Keep the Rumble pair, keep the Blitz pair, keep Echo for Zaun. I think it's even Shroud. But the problem is I don't want to do Ginzo on Jinx. Like, I mean, Ginzo is okay on Jinx, but it's definitely more about front-loading the attack speed. It's like, you can definitely do, like, you can open Ginzo and then give it to Jinx and it's fine, right? Like, there's nothing particularly wrong with it. But if you really want Jinx to pop off, then you want a front-loaded attack speed from items like Red Buff and Rapid Fire Cannon. Okay, we want this. Last Whisper looked good, yeah. Last Whisper on Jinx should be fine. But since I have Even Shroud, I'm gonna be skipping it. I mean, this Augment gave me Bard for free. So now I'll just take the extra eco. We also need Vi. Jinx, Mundo, Bias, Echo. There's no official patch notes yet. There's only the Mortog video. The official patch notes should be in like 6 hours on Riot website. Warwick gives her attack speed on takedowns, so front loaded is overall better, yeah. Echo is the real carry? Not anymore. Not after the changes.
Why do you always look at me like that, Echo?
Time is not on your side.
Fishbones on Fishbones on Jinx should be good. It's like 50 attack speed, 50 80. So it should be good. Also, I think she's good with Quick Striker emblem, right? Quick Striker emblem Jinx should be fairly good. Because Warwick is Quick Striker and she gets a lot of attack speed by being on the same target. The air hex should be good for Jinx, yes. Because it gives her 30 attack speed and Sunder. She can use both. Is Zaun better than Viego? I'm currently in a lose streak while also trying to min-maxing on a roll. Whenever you start up a champion you defeated last combat, gain 2 free shop rerolls. So I'm currently trying to like get a bunch of if Bard, I mean we can play him now. Why have I never seen Yumi? He's cute. I mean, the thing is, like, Riot said that the fire, water, and air hacks are always gonna be left or right corner. And this is where you wanna have the carry anyway. So at least that part of the positioning problem has been addressed. I need to set myself up for Singed. I'm gonna need either a Zaun or a Juggernaut right now.
What's the matter, little man? You really jealous of a gun?
It's 1, 2, 3 instead of Viego, right? This Augment is not okay. I'm sorry, but there's no way this Augment is okay. This Augment is stupid. It's so much value out of it. Maybe I can use this dupe to finally get Warwick 3 or Singe 3. I've been trying to get one of them for so long. I should probably change my duck, right? We don't have a Zaun duck at the moment. I think it's contested, yeah. But I mean, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Wolf is a Zaun emblem, so that's actually pretty high value. It would be this one for sure. I don't think Heavy as a Crown is that good here. I think it's Orf. Orf into Zaun. I mean, this Jinx has like no items yet. Let's take the Kiana pair here. Can also do an Ilaoi pair. I mean, the thing is like intentionally. Oh wait, no, wait. I forgot something. Wait, no, actually, wait. But him being Zaun means I can throw out Echo, right? Yeah, I can throw out Echo for either Ilaoi or Kiana. And I would still get Singed if I lose. Have I had any luck finding new artists for ducks? Yes and no. It's definitely been a process. But I'll get into that some other day. Okay.
Hands off my meal!
Might have to use some of these rerolls to get myself some upgrades to stabilize. Nah, I didn't part with Lynn, it's just let's just say she doesn't have time anymore to do the ducks. Zaun emblem for Gunslinger? Yeah, probably. Definitely Mundo. What's also good, you can easily do Titans, Jinx, and then move the Titans to Warwick later. Oh, I still have to find that Y 2-star, right? Zaun volley is disgusting. I think this board actually was on the rotation like 1 month ago, 1.5 months ago. It was definitely in the rotation. So you might have missed the comeback of this board.
Screaming won't help. You'll just blend in with the rest.
Okay. Guck mal, Leona. Philios.
Long time no see, Doc. So yummy. How do I stack up against all your other abominations?
This is a bit rough. I can't find a single Y. Did she call you out? Nah, she... Like, if you... There's a voice line between Jinx and Singed, I believe. Jinx seems pretty strong, though. Yeah, like, this is so different. This feels incredibly different to what we had before. Let's see, we need 2 more Ys.
Get ready.
Should play the Echo. Yeah, Jinx actually feels like a 3-cost right now. She's definitely dealing decent damage. I mean, she doesn't have good items yet. Once we actually have items, I think she could go pretty hard. But you can already tell that her damage feels so different to before. Like, the old Jinx couldn't have done that, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome to Zaun.
Blast 'em.
I let my hands do the talking.
But can I please find that Y? So I can go 7. Mia, Shoujin. I wanna see her with like rapid fire Radiant Red. Giant Slayer is acceptable. Deathblade is acceptable.
Welcome to Zaun.
Piltover's finest.
Okay, this is Vi. Let's go level. And I think you leave. Okay. You have to play the unit in combat to get the upgrade, people. Unless you mean can you replace? Wait, can you actually replace an Echo 2? Does it work like that? You can, like, if you have 2 Echo 1 stars here, then 1 on the bench, you replace Echo 2, put 2 Echo 1s, immediately upgrade and get the rerolls? Does it actually work like that? It's about the unit, not about the Echo. Oh. Oh, right. I guess I read this augment wrong. Oops. Oh, I think I read this augment wrong. I thought you actually had to upgrade. Okay, whatever. Okay, my bad. Yeah, then I didn't have to play it like this. My bad. This looked kind of weird. Very likely grab bag unless... Yeah, it's grab bag, I think. Okay. So I think here, I mean, if we do red buff, then we don't, like, what's the point of Singe then though? How much is red? 45. If we do Deathblade, we're also killing Starrock. Like there are some issues with this item build. Gunblade Jinx might be okay in Zaun, yeah. Could have been like a Starrock Warwick with a Gunblade Jinx. But she feels pretty strong though. It could have been Morello, yeah. This is actually gonna be an issue. If Jinx loves red buff this much, it kind of invalidates Singed even more. I have even shrouds. Whisper is not really an option here either. I miss Hurricane, me too. Okay, well, Jinx will be meta for sure. There's no way Jinx is not meta. Zero chance. In fact, she might even need a nerf. Zero chance Jinx is not meta next patch. Like, the thing is, Zaun was already really good at making top 4s. And now that Jinx is good in mid game and early mid game, I'm pretty confident that Jinx will be amazing at farming, like Jinx should be amazing at farming top 4s. So even if you sort of like have a late game issue with Zaun, you should be incredibly consistent at getting top 4 with this comp. I guess I could have done Seraphine Echo for Disruptor Piltover, right? Instead of... but then again, I kind of like the Mundo here. I wonder if Singed might actually be the loser of this patch, now that I think about it. I think... Do you actually play Singed in this comp? Well, I guess you could play him instead of Blitz for Shyvana later, but... So Singe's main purpose was actually to just go for... Like, the problem is that red buff Whisper would be good on Jinx. So you don't actually need to run Singed at all. Yeah, I'm starting to think if Zaun might be played without Singed. I mean, you can do Singe 2 over Blitz 2, because he's a better tank than Blitz 2. And then you do like Shyvana. I have Emblem. I mean, well, you don't have to do... you don't have to do 7 Zaun, that's not needed. You can also be... That might be comms with 5 Zaun, I think.
Things are heating up. Maybe I should change, but you changed more. Hey Vi, wrote you a fight song. Bet you love it.
See, there's also the problem, if this comp probably runs Mundo Jinx reroll on 7, right? It also makes it more difficult to actually find a Singe 2. The more I think about it, the less I like Singe in his comp on this patch. Mundo 3 is a decent tank. There's nothing wrong with running Mundo 3 as a tank. And it allows you to run Zaun, Volibear in late game, which is pretty, like, that's way stronger. Interesting. I mean, people will have this comp optimized very fast. Okay. It's BT, more Jinx, dupe. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Good items. Okay, let's just finish the units here. I think we got the Jinx.
You changed more.
Probably... Is there like one Mundo here? It's Shyvana. Okay, so you take like BT Starrock, which is fairly good here. You play 5 Zaun with Kindred Senna ad. Keep in mind that Senna and Kindred got heavily nerfed on this patch, so this might not be true anymore. Okay, but this unit is legit now. This unit is actually very legit now. I mean, the thing about like Echo and Seraphine, I feel like, is that I don't think you do this because if you have the emblem, then it will always be volley on 8. In fact, let's actually... but we don't actually... We need Mundo 3 to get volley, right? Can you give me like one Mundo, please? Wait, how are we doing HP-wise? Volley was 3-8. Well, once we add Bruiser, we get... Like, okay, go level 8 and add Bruiser, and that should be enough to get Volibear, and then we do Zaun Volley. Alright, we can also move to Starrock, true. But we need level 8 anyway. Need level 8 anyway. So this one seems pretty obvious though, right? Jinx 3 with front-loaded attack speed items. Zaun emblem is gonna have... Like, look at this item, man. 350 HP, 20 crit, and you get the Zaun trait. Putting this on something like Volibear is ridiculous. Like, this comp is actually gonna cap out really hard now with, like, Jinx 3, Mundo 3, Volley 2. I think the Singe part of this comp does not matter. And you have a potential Quick Striker emblem instead of a Zaun emblem for Jinx together with Warwick. And I'm not sure about 7 Zaun yet. 7 Zaun, is that worth it? Because there's like so many units that could be worth playing. There's so many units that would be worth playing in this comp. Kindred, Lucian, Shyvana, Volley. The problem is like, is 7 Zaun worth it if you have the emblem? That's something I'm trying to figure out. Dude, her damage is wild. I don't think it's Echo Seraphine. I think the Echo Seraphine part is actually not that good. Because you're not investing items into Echo. Like that part I think I would ditch. There must be something stronger than playing Echo Seraphine. You can do Echo Seraphine if you actually play around Echo Carry, but if you play around Jinx Carry, I don't think you do this. Initial jump, yes. Is this enough? No. It's okay, we can still add a bruiser. Yeah. Okay. So you just do random bruiser here. Mundo 3 you should, like, once you have Mundo 3, I think it's pretty easy to unlock Volley. The question is, how is Volley 1 compared to Warwick 2? That's something I'm also trying to figure out. Okay. So we do this and then we do this. So I have a feeling that if I move BT Titans to Volley, is gonna outperform the Warwick. I don't think Warwick is very important in this. So let's see, what can we actually remove here? Blitz and Vi could get removed to cut down to 5 Zaun, replace with Shyvana plus Kindred maybe? I don't know. People keep talking. I mean, 25 attacks. I mean, 25 attack speed. I don't think so. That's not worth it. I'd rather play a Volley, unless I do 4 Bruiser, but... Yeah, Senna Lucian is gonna replace Tristana. That one's for certain. Remove Blitz at Defender, remove Singed at Quick Striker. That's another way to play this, yes. There's actually a lot of ways to play this. If you're willing to cut down to 5 Zaun, there's like infinite ways to play this. Yeah, Quick Striker feels fairly useful. Okay, let me just add a random defender. Okay, let's just do this. It's like Quick Strikers, how much? 15 for the entire team. I mean, the thing is like... Steadfast, Sterak. Can also do Kraken on her. There are a lot of ways to cap out this comp. Ziggs 2, Volley 2, Shyvana 2, Kindred 2, Lucian 2. Nah, you don't do IE on Jinx. Like it's front-loaded attack speed plus 80, I think. Trist has some utility to protect Jinx, and MF damage doesn't matter. I mean, I know this is just a PvE lobby, so it's not perfectly accurate, but I still think that based on what we've seen so far, there has to be a comp here. I mean, you could even try to do like Kobuku, Mundo, Jinx as the reroll, and then try to get the attacks and then Quick Striker, and then try to get the Kobuku attack speed, the Quick Strike attack speed, just front load as much Jinx attack speed as possible. But then again, Zaun also gives attack speed, right? Yeah, I think Ziggs might be playable now. I'm actually really curious to see how that comp is gonna get optimized. But it will be played 100%. Even if it turns out it's not S tier, it's at least A tier. At least. Because Jinx is Mundo is a good tank, and Jinx is 100% a top tier carry here. But she's gonna be very, I guess, item dependent. Whatever, let's just level all the way, because I can. Yoink. No, my money. My beautiful money. Okay, whatever. It's also interesting how many different ways you can play this comp. You can even stay on Jinx 2 and use the power spike to level rush. I don't think reroll is a requirement because she's likely going to be very contested. So, like with Jinx 2, Mundo 2, and Zaun, rushing 9 and then playing more around like maybe a Zaun Volibear or like Ziggs 2. I think the Silver Scrapes might have just killed me here, but whatever. Would Gunblade work? It could, but I still don't think it's gonna be that great of an idea. Now we can go back into 7 Zaun, right? Actually, I have space for that now. And technically Triss can leave. Jugger. Maybe I've built over. It's also fine. Could check for Echo instead of Singed and put the Disruptor in.
Your name is your oath, Crown Guard. And
Yeah, Warwick is pretty good with Gunslinger. Yeah. I would recommend, if you have a Gunslinger emblem, just give it to Warwick. The guy does nothing except auto attack anyway. Okay, GG.